I just went past 100 days of signing into Harry Potter's Magic Awakened. How do you reckon that makes me feel? Well, we're going to go through, recap it all, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to rate my experience so far. Let me know in the comments down below what you think my rating is going to be. Cards, buying, dueling, forest, all have played major parts in my journey so far. I'm going to show you where I went wrong so you can avoid those mistakes, and where I feel like I did really well so you can follow those tips. How about we go and start this recap, yeah? Let's just follow the order that I did just then, and we'll start off with cards first, because this is a massive part of Harry Potter's Magic Awakened, as you all know. As we can see, my average card level is probably about 11. Seriously, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 9, 11. As I go through, I cannot see anything over 11. And I'm 100 days in. I do have right... Oh, there's 112. I've got Acromantula at 12. Aguamente at 12. And everything else is about 10 or 11. I'm 100 days in. As I said, I have all the cards. I have 77 of 78, so I'm missing the golden snitch. I'm pretty sure I got enough ruby keys that I need to go and pull that. But I just wanted to show you that I'm 100 days in. The only things that I have bought, seriously, the only things that I have bought is the Magic Pass when it's come up. So each season I've bought that, and the monthly card. I think I bought gems once or twice as well, very early on, only the small packs. So that is all. So I think all up, I've probably spent about 100 Aussie dollars, which equates to about 50 pounds or about 70, 75 US dollars. I feel like that is a very, very casual amount to spend on any game. Maybe it's a lot more than what some of you do, and maybe it's a lot less. Obviously, there's people that spend thousands on this game, and if you want to get those level 18 cards, you're going to have to spend thousands. But I just wanted to show you where you can be at 100 days with minimal spending. Just going to tell you, I do have nearly 100 gold keys to pull and about 200 silver keys to pull. I'm just saving them till I do have those numbers, so then I can do a video on pulling 100 keys. After I do that, I'm obviously going to be able to level up a fair few of these cards. But yeah, I'm just showing you, this is a pretty standard level deck, I believe, at this point, or even lower than me. One other thing that I have done, getting to this stage, all of my cards are fully leveled up. Obviously, I've done this just because I have so many keys waiting. I haven't wasted my gold. I used most of the cards. There's some cards I don't, but I wanted to get my spellbook level up so I could do more solo exploration, do more team exploration, and get more gold every run. Everyone tells you to hold on to your gold and only spend it on cards that you want to. I'm going to go on the opposite path, and I've said this before. If you're going to spend on your cards, you need to get them all to at least level 9. Get your spellbook level up because it gets you more health, more power. You know, all of those things. You do need to get your cards up a little bit. So like this enlarging potion or whatever swelling solution is at level 11. I have not used it once. But it being at level 11, it's helped me to get up my spellbook level. So I'm telling you, a little bit different to the other content creators, but you do need to level your cards to a certain extent. I've probably gone a bit too far with it, but I do play every day. I do grind gold every day. I try and get the most out of my gold, and I do, as I said, I've got lots of stuff waiting. So as soon as I pull all those cards, I'll be back up to needing like 80 to 100,000 gold just to upload those cards. Depending how you hold your keys is depending how you're going to upgrade your cards. One thing right now, I'm in dueling section right now, and it won't let me get out of here because I have a banned card. I don't want to use this deck. Let me get out of here. It is super annoying. Like, I don't care. I don't care if the card's banned. I'm not going to use the deck. Now I have to remember to go in and change this troll back out of this deck. Super annoying. There's so many things in this game that annoy me. But we'll get into those eventually. So yeah, that's where my cards are at right now. As I said, minimal spend. I've got 97 gold keys up there waiting to get pulled, and probably about 200 silver. So there's still a lot there that will get added into this very soon. Next off the rank was dueling, and we'll talk about that. Last season was the first season that I really tried to push at dueling. Before that, I'd just literally do my daily ones, get the gold keys or silver keys, gold, whatever else. Just get that, get a little bit of rewards. I think I sat at diamond here without pushing that hard. And then at the end of last season, I started streaming a fair bit more. And on stream, I pretty much just dueled and talked to my people that were there watching me. Thanks for everyone that has been watching me. I'm going to get back into streaming a bit more. Just been very busy on the weekends. Probably got a very busy 2 weeks coming up as well. So we'll see how we go. Last season, I got up to just below Magic to Awaken. I was three matches off getting to Magic to Awaken. Then the season reset and it drops you all the way back down to start of Diamond, or even the one before Diamond. What's that? Platinum. I was at the top of Platinum after being all the way up here. I understand games reset at the end of a season and send you back. That is absolutely absurd to send me down 2 full rankings to then climb my way all the way back up to the top. And it's not like it's a quick climb. I'm playing another game right now, and to get from one to the end next is 100 points, and you get about 12 points for a win. So what's that? 8, 9 wins before you enter the next one. In this game, you get about 30 per win, maybe 40, depending where you're at. And you need 1,500. You need about 30 to 40 wins. That's not including any losses that you have. 30 to 40 wins to get you up a level. I understand you got to equalize people, but this is absolutely absurd. Just to get back up to where you were, you're going to have to do at least 100 wins. I think this is way too much. Seriously, way too much. Obviously reset, but just go down 1. And don't bring people that are Magic Awakened all the way up the top back into the bottom of Diamond. That is just absolutely absurd as well, because all these people from Diamond all the way through to Magic Awakened are all back in together. And that first week that a season resets is literally unplayable for anyone that was not in Magic Awakened. You get absolutely pummeled. You come up against people with level 18 cards. I'm only got level 11s. You literally have no chance. There is no reason to even push that first week. There's my little rant. There's one more thing that I want to talk about with dueling. There needs to be 2 separate game modes. This is the one thing that they need to implement and make dueling so much better. Equalize all the playing cards in one format. So when you go in, everyone's card is level 10. All cards are level 10. Maybe your Echo might boost certain cards by 1 or 2. I think happy. Leave the Echoes like that. That's where you get your little bonuses. And then you have the mode that there is now, which everyone just whales out. The biggest whales get the highest cards. They still need a bit of skill, obviously, but the highest cards and away they go to the top. They can do that. But then you can have people that just want to play with skill, always level 10 cards, always equaled, and they can play and have their own ramp up here. Because at the moment, you have one ramp, people just get stuck because they don't have high enough levels. Obviously, skill comes into it at some point. But if you have cards that are 3, 4 levels higher and the spellbook level is that much higher, they have more health, you've just got no chance at all. They brought in one more game mode here that is even with its own reward system as you go up, and then this one with its own reward system as you go up. They can be exactly the same. It just means you get double rewards if we climb the same height. The skill-based one's probably going to be harder because you need to be skillful. This other one is going to be about money. So I think if they added that, this game would literally take off so much more. We're not going to get into how good the game's going in this video. I have a video coming up where I'm going to be talking about how I really feel about this game right now. This is a few things that I feel like should be implemented to make the game more fun and have more substance. More for everyone, rather than people just getting annoyed thinking that whales are beating them every time. So with dueling, my goal for this season is to make Magic Awaken. I've already said it on another video. If I don't make it, I'm quitting content creation on this game. Seems like a very harsh bet, but I've got 40 days to get all the way up there. It took 2 weeks for me to get up there last time. I've kind of been pushing, but I need to get on stream and just push with everyone talking to me and having a bit more fun. I play a lot longer if I'm on stream. So we'll organise that very soon and we'll push up and we're going to make Magic Awaken this time, guys. We're going to make it. Or you're going to say goodbye to me and I'm going to be on to another game. So I've already kind of touched on this one already, and buying. My thoughts on this is they do well with the customization. So you get things here, you can pay for skins and all of that. I do like that in games. But the harsh reality of this one is that they are trying to gouge us too much. People know what it cost on the China server. And they know what the cost is now. And it's just not adding up. You're 10 times the amount, or something was free and then it's $50. This is absurd. It needs to be... You make more money. If you price things at $20, more likely people are going to buy it rather than have it at $100 and only 10 people buy it. And I feel like it's better community sentiment if you have 100 people buying at $20 than 20 people buying at $100. 100 happy people is better than 20 happy people. But for me, buying, as I said, I've bought the monthly card 3 times. I think it's been available for me. And I've bought the Magic Pass the 3 or 4 times it's been available for me. And then if you come down to this bottom one, as you can see, I have bought this one, the 8% more value and the 22% more value, because they don't have the first purchase on them anymore. I've bought those too. And so other than that, that is all I've purchased. I just have a look at my loyalty rewards. I'm only up to 5,700 points. I could go back and work it out exactly, but it's around that $100, as you can see. So recap on that. Buying, they need to make money. Otherwise, the game won't get updates. That's simple as that. Seriously. Simple as that. They need to make money, but I feel like everything is way too overpriced. Say you do want to buy a pack. There's none in here that are really going to work very well, but I do have a calculator. It's in the description down below. You input everything. I have a video on how to do it as well. I'll link that below as well. Get in there and you input everything in here, and it will tell you what you're paying in real dollars compared to what it's actually worth in their dollars. Seriously, it's not worth anything. It's just online fucking digital shit. But using what they put a dollar amount on everything, and I'll show you the discounts, everything. Just go and watch the video. If you want to use a calculator and make sure you're spending your money in the right places and getting the most bang for your buck, go and use your calculator. So I would love to have heaps more money and spend heaps of stuff, because I love putting customizations on my characters, and some of the clothes that come out are absolutely amazing. This loyalty reward, this Niffler hat, I'd love this Niffler hat, but there is no way that I'm spending another however much to get this up to that Niffler hat. Number 4 was Forbidden Forest. So I have a love-hate, more hate with the Forbidden Forest. If you weren't here, or before a month or so ago, the whole Forbidden Forest got flipped on its head and changed. It was really good. It was proper PvE. You went out, you actually had to strategize with your friends. It was hard. It was seriously hard. Now they've got this crap where you just press auto and go and you get gold. Like, I love that you get extra gold, but gold you used to get just in the car. Just normally. Gold would just come to you. I don't understand why they got rid of that and added it into here. I've talked about it before, but what they should have done, again, another tangent, the old forest should have stayed. You should have been able to keep doing that. And then they added into the woods and off the path as extra things to do. Leave the car how it was. Leave it. Get that gold passively. But if you want 1,100 extra gold each day, or 2,200 gold extra each day, you could do the gold. But if you didn't, I've got enough gold right now, but I need more echoes. Let's try and go and grind some more echoes. But at the moment, everyone needs gold. Everyone needs so much gold that you have to do gold. Seriously, you pretty much have to do gold, and just maybe every now and again you'll do one of these runs hoping you get a good echo. But more likely, or more often than not, you're not going to get a good echo. So gold is more worth your time. These little off the path, like weekly things, that's pretty cool. I like that. You get more rewards. I love it. This is good. I love this content, but I also love the old content. It should have stayed. I don't understand why they got rid of it. I had heaps of videos on how to do them. They were really fun. I loved like teaching people when I got in there how to do it. And then we'll have a look at solo exploration. I'm up to 31 right now. I really need to have more of a go on it. I haven't practiced it very much. I think I can go do it, and I think it's about time that I make some videos, and like more videos on 31, 32, 33. I do have from about 26 all the way up. If you haven't beat them, go in there, watch them. I show a pretty easy way to do the guide, but the main thing on these, you need your spellbook to that certain level, otherwise it's just going to be way too hard. I know there's some people that have done ridiculous skills and beat them at 5 levels, if not more or less, but you still also need to get to certain thresholds before you're even allowed to go against the next level. So, as I said before, level up those spells so you get your spellbook level higher. So as I said, that's my 4 main points that have been a massive part of the journey. We'll touch on a couple more. The dance club, you need more rewards. If you got 500 gold from doing a couple of dances each day, more people would dance. At the moment, getting those tickets to go and buy clothes, no one really cares about that. And I don't even think you can use them properly. I don't even look at it. Dancing, if I got to do it, I do it and I walk away from my phone. It needs more. You need rewards in this game for people to play, otherwise they're not going to do it. Obviously, there's a minute class of people that go and dance. It's fun. I love that. That's great. Good for them. But most other people aren't going to spend their time, especially if you play on a computer. It's nearly impossible. You go and do a dance, it's nearly impossible to hit them with a mouse. So I like the way it's set up, but it's just, you need rewards. You need rewards. The same with the 3v3 and anything else that comes in. You need rewards, otherwise no one's going to do it. Classes, again, people aren't doing classes unless you tell them to go do classes. The exams, I do like. These exam weeks, they're great. It gives you something. I know it says Hogwarts exam week. It should be season. I know week is to do with the books and all of that, whatever. But it lasts a whole season, not a week. But I do like how hard they are. You've got to strategize. And then they're just fun. It gives you a new strategy, new thing to do each season. I love it. So that is great. And I have had fun trying to work these out. I know I've done videos. I'm kind of missing a couple this season. I just haven't had time to do it. I've tried. I nearly put my fist through the computer. Social Club, it needs a full rework. I've talked about this before. The bosses and what you get out of the bosses, it needs more. Obviously, we've got the quizzes and stuff, which are really fun, but they just take too long. The quiz, 15 seconds is too long. 7, 10, even less, 5. People will usually have the answer that fast. 15, it takes half an hour to do a quiz. It is absolutely absurd. I don't have time to do that. I know a lot of people just play for fun. My situation is a bit different because I got to record a video. A recording takes, say, half an hour. It takes me an hour and a half to edit. I've got to do thumbnail, upload. It can take 3 to 4 hours to make a 10-minute video. I don't have time to sit around in a quiz for 15 minutes, but I think it needs to be a little bit shorter. I have had fun doing it, and it's a good community feel to go and do it. So the Castle Skies, I feel like this is one of the best things that they have done in-game. This open world fly around part of the game outdone my expectations by tenfold, 100 times. I did not think that this game would be open, flying around like this. It is seriously as smooth as you could probably get it on a mobile. My settings are turned down and whatever else. I know I'm on a computer right now, but even on your mobile, how smooth all of this flies around is absolutely amazing for this game. That's one thing that I cannot fault on them in this game, and it has been so fun, is how you move around in an open world. The art style is second to none. I love this art style. I know someone else said in other games like this, but how many games copy other games or use other games' styles? It happens. It just sets itself from the other Harry Potter games, and you know that it is Magic Awakened at the click of your fingers. You're just there. But it's still close enough to Harry Potter that you know it's Harry Potter as well. And for mobiles, it's probably more optimized than going full realism on a mobile, because people's mobiles will not cope with that. I know that this already makes my phone hot enough if I got it on charge and playing at the same time. But yeah, I just wanted to reiterate how fun and how good the art is. And just the flying mechanic is super duper amazing. And the last thing that they have added in, which I'm having a lot of fun with, is Quidditch. I'm actually having a lot of fun with Quidditch. I'm keen for this tournament. I need to get some practice in to make sure I get into that tournament. But yeah, it is super fun. I know it's just a mini game, and again, needs to be more rewards so you can do it daily and have a reason for doing it. Same with dueling. Even if it's just silver keys, you can get 3 silver keys and 100 gold or something a day. It only needs to be small, but people will go and do it. You go and click run, and you go in there with all bots. It's just not worth it. Give us more rewards. Even if they're little, people will want them. There it is, 100 days in game. Full recap of everything, what I would like to see more. What I'm thinking about the game right now, it's been great. I love it. The dueling mechanics is second to none. I absolutely love it. I've not played another game that is even close to it. Flying around the city skies is absolutely amazing. So good. Rewards need to be upgraded. Forbidden Forest shouldn't have gone down the avenue it did. The chat box needs to be better. Social Club needs to be overrun. Classes, dance, Quidditch all need just small rewards so people will go and do them. Overall, it sounds like it did more negatives, but those positives kind of outweigh those negatives because they're only small and you just don't do them. So I've had so much fun in this game. I'd probably give it so far about a 7 out of 10. If they fixed a few things here and there, if they were just a little bit more open and inviting with support and telling us about patch notes and just helping us know what's coming out in the game a little bit earlier so we can plan around it, not just waiting for people to look at the China server then giving us what may come out or it may not come out. I feel like that would go a long way in helping the community love this game and just have a lot more fun. That is it. Let me know what your experiences have been so far, what you would rate yours out of 10. I'd say mine's about a 7 to an 8 out of 10. It has been fun. Upgrade a few things and this will be an absolute gun of a game. That's it for the recap. Make sure you hit that subscribe and I'll see you soon.